Hey Heldhaftig, we're here for another Sunday family yoga. Today we're gonna focus on partner poses. So get yourself set up. We're gonna go live in about 2 minutes. We'll start the yoga flow. So I'll wait for all of you to get set up and to get your mats going. Like I said, we're gonna be doing partner poses. So you can see how our mats are set up. We've got them with the, end to end. So if there's 2 of you, set them up like ours, end to end. If there's more than 2 of you, then just spread out around the room, but just make sure that you're with a partner. And if you are by yourself, that's okay too. You can flow with us. I'll give you some options to do that also. My name's Karey. I'm one of the teachers at Heldhaftig, and I'm happy to have you all here with us this morning. Last week during our family practice, which you can see on YouTube, we did all of the animal poses, growling and making sounds, which was really fun. If you didn't get a chance to join us last week, you can go to our YouTube channel and redo that practice anytime you'd like. Today, we are going to be working on partner poses, like I said. There's going to be options if you and your partner have different heights. Like if you're doing it with a parent and child, we also have some options for different flexibilities. So if one of you is more flexible than the other, there will be lots of options for you to do that as well. So just making sure that you guys can all hear. Looks like we've got quite a few people joining us, which is super fun. Let's go ahead and get started. So come onto your mat. We're gonna start in easy pose or cross-legged, and we wanna sit back to back. So make your way into an easy pose and sit with your back against your partner's. And you can feel as you sit here, you can kind of push on each other a little bit to try to assist one another to get your back nice and straight. And then from here, we'll just rest our hands gently in your lap. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. And one more big breath in. Open your mouth, exhale out. And this time, we're gonna inhale and reach your arms up overhead until you can grab your partner's arms wherever you can. So if you have the same length and you can interlace your fingers, you can do that. Or if you have to be like me, you can grab on somewhere on your partner's arm, and you're gonna inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring your elbows down into cactus arms. Inhale, reach up, stretch as tall as you can. Exhale, bring your elbows down. One more time. Inhale, reach up as tall as you can. And exhale, bring your elbows down. From here, you're gonna lock your elbows. So you're gonna link your arms together so that you have elbows to elbows. Yep, very nice. Yeah, that's it. All right, so then what you're gonna do is you'll inhale, both of you lengthen your spine, and one partner leans forward as the other partner leans on their back. Now be gentle. We're gonna stay here for a few breaths. The person who's leaning forward, so in this case, Mark, is going to control how forward you go, because this is a lot of weight on your hips and on your back. So if you're the person folding forward, use your breath to inhale and the exhales to go a little bit deeper. And if you're the person laying on top, use your exhales and breath to just fully relax. And when the person on the bottom feels good or has had enough, on an inhale, slowly rise back up. Nice job. Let's unlock our elbows for a minute and do a couple of shoulder rolls. Yeah. And then let's plant your left hand on the ground and inhale your right arm to the sky. And then let's lean over to the left side to stretch. Keeping your right hip pressed into the mat. Yes, very nice. Good job, you two. And inhale, come back to center. Both arms reach to the sky. Right hand comes down to the ground, and then your left arm reaches up and over to the right. So we're feeling the stretch in the left side body. Keeping your left hip on the mat. Yes, very nice. That's it, Minna. Nice job. Breathe in and come back to center. Now we got to give that stretch to the other person. So let's lock your elbows again. And then we'll breathe in to lift up nice and tall, and then exhale, the other person folds forward. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Yes. Inhale and exhale. So using the inhales to lengthen and the exhales to fold a little bit deeper. If you're the person on top, just relax and let the person on the bottom breathe and go as deep as they'd like to go. Breathing in one more time. And exhale. When you breathe in, you can slowly start to lift up. And let's do those stretches one more time. So let go of your elbows. Do some shoulder rolls forward and backward. And then let's stretch. So left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold over to the left, stretching your side body again. Yeah. That's it. One more breath there. Inhale, come to center. Both arms reach up. And exhale, right hand to the floor. Breathe in, reach your left fingers to the sky. And then exhale, lean over to the right. Feel the stretch in your left side. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come to center, reach up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands down. So the next pose we're gonna do is a child's pose. So you'll just lean forward onto all fours and bring your big toes to touch, your knees nice and wide. Sit your hips back on your heels and then reach your hands towards the top of the mat and put your forehead down on the mat. So breathing in and breathing out. Again, using your inhales to reach your fingertips to the top of your mat and your exhales to sink your hips a little bit lower. Now from here, one person is going to come into a bridge pose. So Mark's going to stay in child's pose, and I'm going to come up and come onto my bottom, and I'm going to come next to Mark, and I'm going to lean my body over his for a bit of a heart opener. Now, this might be enough weight. How does this feel for you, Mark? Okay? Or do you want more?
This is fine.
Okay. So Mark says that this is fine. So this amount of weight on him is enough for his hips. If your partner says that they want more, I'm going to lift up for just a minute. Then you lift your hips up and come into a bridge pose on the back of your partner. Now this is a lot of weight for your partner, so listen to what they say. Mark didn't want more, so I'm going to come back down. But this is a partner bridge pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. He says he's ready for more. So bridge pose here. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Come on down. I'm going to slowly unroll off of Mark. I'm going to come into a child's pose, and Mark is going to come onto all fours and do a few cat-cow moves. Breathing in, lifting his face to the sky and belly towards the floor, and breathing out, moving his back up. And when he does 2 or 3 cat-cows, he's going to move into coming onto a bridge on my back. So you guys as partners, you move as slow as you need to with your own breath so that you reset your spine, you open up those hips. So then the second partner sits next to the feet.
Ready?
Yep. And then lean back. Yeah, nice. Inhale and exhale. So for some of you who are really flexible, this is gonna feel amazing on your hips. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Slowly rolling down. Nice job. Mark, go back into a child's pose quick while I do a few cat-cows just to reset. Inhaling, letting the belly drop. And exhaling, back to the sky. Now last time we did, this is cat-cow pose, and last time we mooed, and then we meow as we went into the cat. If that is something you kids and grown-ups want to do this time, please feel free. So from here, both of us are going to come into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes under and lift your hips to the sky, down dog. You can look at your partner upside down. Hello. Feel free to walk your dog, bending one knee and then the other, maybe lifting onto your tiptoes. Yeah. And then we're going to make our way here from this down dog into a warrior two. So we're all going to step your right foot forward. You're going to turn your left foot down and windmill up into a warrior two. Can you touch your fingers to your partner? Yes. Warrior two. Breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. Yeah, that's it. Nice job, you guys. You're doing it. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, turn your right palm towards the sky. Lean as far forward as you can, and then exhale, reverse your warrior, and see if you can, touch your fingertips to your partner. We're quite far away. Maybe just reach back for your partner. Breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, warrior 2. Inhale to stay. Exhale, bring both of your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back and press back into downward facing dog. Those of you yogis out there practicing with us, if you want to throw a vinyasa in right here, please do. Bending your knees, yes. Walking your dog like Mark's doing. And let's go to the other side. So step your right foot, or your left foot between your hands this time. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. Yeah, nice. So we're doing the same thing that we just did, but with your left leg in front and your right leg behind. A warrior 2. Breathing here and breathing out. Yeah. You guys are doing it. Nice job. Inhale, turn your palm over towards the sky. Lean as far forward as you can, and then reverse your warrior on this other side. And attempt, to touch. If not, just wave to each other. Yeah, nice. Reversing your warrior. Breathe. Holding here for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up. Warrior 2. So I know all of us here are in quarantine, which is why we get this opportunity to be here together on camera. And one of my friends has a saying that she's taught her kids that I'll give to you guys today while we're here in Warrior 2. She says, don't be a worrier, be a warrior. Can you be a warrior instead of a worrier? A warrior for love, a warrior for your family, a warrior for keeping everybody safe. One more big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, breathe in. Exhale, back, downward facing dog, or take a vinyasa if you would like. Let's do that one more time each side. Step your right foot forward, left foot back. We'll just do it one breath. Inhale, warrior two. Turn your palm over. Reverse, try to touch your partner's fingertips. Yes, that's it. Cartwheel all the way down. Right foot steps back. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot between your hands. Right foot down. Big rainbow, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, try to touch your partner's fingertips. Warrior two. Now listen, we're gonna turn and come into warrior two on the other side. So now you're facing your partner like Mark and I are. Yeah? That's it, you got it. One more breath here. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step back, high plank. Exhale back, downward facing dog, or take a vinyasa. And now you're facing one another. Breathe in and breathe out. And inhale and exhale. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Then bring your left foot up to meet it. We'll breathe into a halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. And then use your full inhale to slowly come all the way up to standing. Arms float to the sky. And we exhale to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and we're going to come into a halfway lift, but we're going to hold on to one another. It's called lean on me. So here we're folded in half and we're holding on to each other's wrists. Now what we're going to do is you're going to lean back. So Mark's going to lean back towards the back edge of his mat, as am I. And you're going to pull on each other's arms. So this actually should feel really nice on your back. This is something you moms and dads who are working from home a lot, if you find that you're sitting all day, you can do this with your partner, or you can hold on to the back of a chair and just lean your hips back or on your sink, the edge of your sink. Stretch your spine. One more big breath here. On your inhale, slowly rise. Keep your arms together. You may need to step a little bit closer because now we're going to come into chair pose. So breathe in and exhale. Sink your hips back low. Hold on to one another. Yeah, nice. Breathing in and breathing out, a double chair pose. That's it. You guys look great. One more breath in. Inhale, slowly rise. Keep a hold of your hands. Spread your feet as wide as your mat and turn your toes out. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down into a squat pose or garland. Breathing here. Yes. Now, it sometimes can feel nice to rock side to side, so if that does feel nice on your hips, feel free to do that. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, press your feet into the mat and slowly rise up. Awesome job. Coming into dancer pose. So bring your feet together. And from here, we're going to lift your left leg up. So stand on your right foot and lift your right arm to the sky. Exhale. So stand on your right foot with left leg lifted and your right arm up in the sky. Yes. Now, send your left leg back and grab onto your ankle or your yoga pants, the inside of your foot. Grab a towel. And we're coming into dancer pose. So you're going to press on your partner, palm to palm. Try to lift your back leg as high as possible. Yeah. Hold on to each other, support your partner. One more breath here. Exhale, release your left foot and step back into this high lunge. Bring your left hand down, and you're coming into a double dragon.
That's better.
Okay. Yeah, you need to switch the hands, do that. Nice. Pull. Yeah. So pull on each other to rotate. Yes. Ooh, that feels good. Did your spine pop?
Not yet.
Mine did.
Unfortunately.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Lift your left leg up. Step your left foot to meet your right. And rise on up. Nice job. Release. We have to do that all on the other side. So shake it out. And let's do this on the other side. So we'll start with high mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward to lean on me. So holding on. You can really come as far apart as you want to get some nice stretch and pull on your back. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. On your inhale, slowly walk your feet closer to each other as you rise on up to stand. And now we're coming into double chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit your hips back, holding onto each other for support. Yeah, really lean back. That's it. Breathing in and breathing out. One more inhale. Press your feet into the mat, slowly rise. Walk your feet out to the edges of your mat. Turn your toes outward, inhale. Exhale, come all the way down into a squat. Yeah. And maybe rocking side to side feels good. Maybe pulling one arm and then the other to twist. Yes. You use your breath. Communicate with your partner about what feels good. If you want to hold for a breath or two on one side, you can. Very nice. From here, press your feet into the mat. Inhale, rise back up to stand. Awesome. Dancer on the other side. So this time, we're going to stand on your left foot, lift your right leg up, left arm to the sky. Send your right foot back and catch it with your right hand and dancer pose on the other side. Hold on to one another. Press your hands into each other so you can really get high as you can with your back leg. That's it. One more breath in. Exhale, release your foot, step it back. Come down to the ground. Right knee down for twisted dragon. Yeah, so pulling on each other to give that twist. And let your hips sink towards the floor and breathe. So in last week's, in our dragon, we growled or roared like a dragon. So if you want to do that, you can, like a fire-breathing dragon. That's fine too. Having some fun with it. Nice job. One more breath here. And come back to center. Lift your right knee up off of the mat. Step it up to meet your left. And slowly rise on up. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe into a halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat and step your feet back for a downward facing dog. We're gonna make our way onto our back side here, so take a big breath in. Bend your knees, we're gonna jump onto our butts. 1, 2, 3. And come on to seated. Yeah. Now we're gonna come into a double boat onto your hands. And then you're going to start with one foot and then pressing your feet into each other and holding on. Yeah, double boat. And you're going to slowly lift your feet. Yes, now breathe. Awesome, double boat. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hold here, lift. Yes, you got it. Nice job, you two. Breathe, reach. One more breath here. And exhale, slowly bring your feet down and let go of your hands. Nice job. So wide leg seesaw is what we're coming into next. So you're gonna put the soles of your feet together. Now, we're gonna grab hands. If one or both of your partners have really tight legs, you can have your knees bent. So bending your knees is okay as well. So work within the flexibility level, and also maybe one of your partners, if it's a parent and a child, you're gonna need to bend your knees so you can reach. So you're gonna inhale and exhale. One partner's gonna lean back and pull the other partner forward. Now, this is intense for Mark, so he's gonna tell me if I can go a little bit deeper, and I'm gonna use his exhales. When he breathes out, that's when I'm gonna lean back a little bit more. But he gives me a squeeze on my hands or tells me when he's had enough and we're as far back as he wants to go. So he gave me a squeeze. We'll come up just a little bit. There we go. Now it's my turn. Inhale and exhale. So he leans back using my exhales. And again, you know, if you need to bend your knees, you can. So you work within the level that you want and where you want that stretch. Some of you kids are really flexible, so mom and dad or your brother and sister could pull you really far down. Some of you moms and dads are maybe less flexible, so you might need some bent knees, and that's okay. One more breath in, and exhale, release, come on up. All right, so now we have our inversion, double plow or raindrop pose. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna spin back around and lay down on your mat so that your heads are towards each other. Don't bonk each other on the head, but your head's really nice and close. Yeah. So we're gonna come into what we call raindrop pose, or for you yogis, double plow pose. So raindrop pose, you're just gonna bring your legs up and over so that we touch toes here. Yeah.
Do I want to get in waterfall?
Oh, yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, so see, Mark's like in shoulder stand coming over, and I have my back on the ground. So really you have like as much flexibility as you can work with. Put your back on the floor and kind of come more like what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I can't get my back, that's the problem.
Okay.
I gotta get up.
You know, no two raindrops are the same. So you guys, you just work with what you got, your flexibility level. And come into, yeah, there we go. Right, so you can both be in shoulder stand. You can even both come all the way to the end of your mat and come more into plow pose.
You want me to scoot down?
Oh, this is fine. Right, so you make whatever raindrop shape you guys can. And play, yeah, oh. Okay. All right, roll back out. Come out of that raindrop pose and let's come into a happy baby. So onto your back. You can hold behind your knees here for this happy baby. Or you can grab the outer edges of your feet. Again, whatever your flexibility allows. Rock your body side to side and rub out your back just a little bit. Let the floor give you a little massage. Yeah, really nice job. From here, let go of your feet, bring them into your chest, give them a squeeze. We got our final Shavasana pose here. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Squeeze, 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 hug everything in. And then exhale, release, Shavasana. So as we lay here in Shavasana, I want all of you, moms and dads, and kids, as you're laying here, listening to your breath, I want you to think of a word that describes you. Think of a word, one word that describes you. Beautiful, strong, kind, funny, loving, silly, friendly, brave, helpful. Those are just some suggestions. Think of one word. Minna, do you have your word? Do you have your word? When you have, Mark, do you have your word?
I do.
All right. You got your word? Awesome. All right. When everybody has their word, we're going to say it out loud. Take a big, deep breath in. And as you exhale, say your word. Strong.
Playful.
And again, breathe in. Exhale, say your word.
Playful.
Strong. One more time. Breathe in. Say your word.
Playful.
Strong. Really nice job, you guys. From here, bring your knees into your chest and roll over onto one side. Gently press yourself up and come to seated with your legs crossed. And actually, let's face each other. With your legs crossed and holding hands, eyes closed. If you're in a family or you're with more than 2 people, sit in a circle and hold the hands of your other family members or other people that are with you. So everyone together in a circle, holding hands. Take a big deep breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your person's hand that you love them. Breathe in. As you exhale, squeeze their hands that you're grateful for them. One last time, breathe in. Give them a big squeeze that you're so lucky to have them in your life. We're so lucky to have all of you support us in this time. We are so honored to support you during these times. Please join us in the studio as soon as you can. Please check out all of our videos on Heldhaftig. We hope that you stay brave and that you are a warrior, not a worrier. Love and light. Namaste.
Namaste.
Really great job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. This video will be in our Heldhaftig YouTube channel here soon. And if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Send us a message or email us. Thank you so much, everybody.